So we are back with another episode of the council. We're supposed to be joining Adams in the small salon downstairs. Okay, let's see. I gotta find my way out of here. Now, where is she? Oh, I gotta figure out where she's supposed to be. Is she in this room? What do I feel like I'm hearing something else? All right. I feel like I hear someone talking, but I don't know where they are. Oh, here we go. He's sitting here eavesdropping at the door.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
That's supposed to be, what's his name? Napoleon Dynamite?
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you. Who do you think you are?
Okay, multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come on.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the
Whoa.
hell's going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do? Let her go!
Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy!
Uh-oh.
If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Listen, we can sort this out like gentlemen.
No, I don't think so.
You haven't hurt anyone yet, my friend.
No, but I'm about to. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right?
Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skill and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goal. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you one expert point back.
They really do
Okay, let's see what
drive us
happens.
crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the
Jeez.
feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
The heck? Disconcerted. Someone threw you off balance. The costs increase in using your skills. Use a golden elixir to clear yourself. Okay, let's see. We need to get a golden elixir. Thorn. Press 2 to use. Okay.
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I'm betting you won't fire.
Ooh.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
I'm confused by all these Parisians with American accents. Okay, let's see. She dropped this.
Huh. Elizabeth has lost her brooch.
The big old brooch looks way bigger than what it was on her chest. All right, let's look around. There has to be stuff here that we can borrow.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
What the heck? Okay, so I gotta find 2 more of those pages. Okay, leave the small saloon. Is this a room I came in through? That doesn't look like it, but...
Lady Adams
No.
must have locked it behind her when she fled.
What? I just heard some break.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
All right. Go back to bed. We got golden elixir. Sitting down in front of this very intimidating vulture. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember the way to get to my room. Is this it?
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
It's good that we actually didn't
Here it
open
is.
it.
Thank you, my son.
'Cause now he can see that.
Ah, I see
We didn't
that
touch
it's
it.
still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Give me 1 second, please.
Nice, okay.
I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
exhausted. Better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Oh, we're still in episode 1. Night stroll. Failed did not detain lady. Okay.
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Next reading.
Writing material. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
We read that already. Oh, okay. I actually have to use it. Shoot. Here we go. I thought when you press the number, it automatically just does it. There's something on the floor. Some more coins. If there's anything out of here.
Carmelite water. This room looks unoccupied.
Can we go in it? Somebody's, if it's unoccupied, how come there's food here? I think we should look out again. Maybe we're gonna see something this time. Maybe not. I keep thinking that we're gonna see something, right? But we don't. Wait, what is this? Hello? You just suddenly stopped moving. Okay, I don't see anything.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
No, this is a secret passage.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World The travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it. There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Okay.
All right. I've retrieved everything. Nothing.
I don't see anything else I'm supposed to be seeing in here. Can we
I
open up
haven't
these
even
things?
had time to unpack my cases.
Well, I don't see anything. Maybe I need to look closely at the floor. Wait, hold on. Nope. Thought maybe that was something. It's not. A glitch. Did I see this already? Oh. I need to get the skill to do that. I'm telling you this. What is this? Like, no, this definitely swings open. Look at that. There has to be a switch. Let's see. Maybe.
Priest robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
How the heck does that room connect to this room? So let's see if we can leave this room, because... Nope. So we're stuck in here until we figure this out.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Oh.
Amber crystals.
Amber crystals, more amber crystals.
Look,
Let me
markings
see
on
if
the
maybe
floor.
it gives me something else.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
This has me stomped. We already looked
Inferno
at
by
that.
Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
We just looked
Lovely
at
lectures
this.
Mortimer is giving to his guests.
Let's see if we
Very
need
jolly.
subterfuge is unlocked. So I can't do that. There are 2 clues right here that I can't do anything with. Wait, you know what? Let's look at this book again.
Not far
because,
from solving the
hold
puzzle.
on.
I must keep searching.
Wait a second. There's a symbol, maybe? Okay. Aurora, okay. Maybe it has something to do with the pictures. Let me see if it shows it to me. Fire. Is Sire something to follow, that like father somebody? Right?
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Wasn't there something about like a painting of a father eating his own child or something? This thing?
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
Something about this.
Judith beheading Holofernes, Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art Saint Francis of Assisi, the conversion of Saint Paul.
We're just gonna go around and
Caravaggio.
click all of them.
It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. The incredulity of Saint Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing Saint Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. The Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room? The inspiration of Saint Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel,
Why is the same picture
dictated
right
to
here?
it by voices.
Weird. Okay.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
I don't know. It won't let me leave this room until I figure it out. Don't understand. I know something about looking over here is, I think it's supposed to do something. And nothing's popping out. what do we do? 'Cause I don't know. Yeah, please. Okay. Intoxicated. Whoops. And now we're drunk. Something. I think she gave us a clue inside that book, but what I'm supposed to do with this clue, I don't know. I think it has something to do with this painting right here. Maybe there's another bookshelf clue. The bookshelf in here. There's no.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
How the heck do you do reveal the message? Whoa, what was that? Find something to reveal the hidden message. Oh wait, now more stuff is showing up. So we got some ashes. Maybe coffee? This is empty though.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee though. Well, since some stuff didn't reveal itself until I found the one clue about the lemons, maybe something else is here. Candle. Think about what it could be used for. Take the candlestick. Okay, let's see. Maybe the candlestick can be of use. Varnish the page. It's working. The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it.
Where all
And
eyes
judging
size
by the
you
number
up.
of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? If you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I'd better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Maybe the giant statue?
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa. Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Time to go to the red saloon.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
This place is way too big. What the heck?
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
You can't go this way? There's another staircase right here. I swear to you, this place just tripled in size.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holm.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
What?
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated. And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait, there must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait, I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes,
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
Are you dead?
she's the only one who cares about me.
Oh.
I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Oh.
Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
I think we should go check out her room if we can. And go back upstairs.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning,
Again?
but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Oh boy.
It is remarkable.
Shoot, I missed my
Thank you
opportunity.
again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear you.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very
I don't
much so, Sir
understand.
Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauternes, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favorite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
What do you think of Volner?
Many believe he is the real leader of Prussia.
Please, go ahead.
A charming man,
What do you want to know?
but with an iron fist and a velvet glove. I also know he's famous for his love of the hunt, in all its forms.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story. My friend.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Don't trouble yourself.
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please? Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I don't know. Maybe you ought to speak to my mother.
Oh, what a pity. I was hoping you would be up to the challenge. Too bad. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Let the people make their own choices.
You are joking, I hope. The people are simply not capable of taking charge, don't you see? They are an uneducated mob who react on the spur of the moment, incapable of providing a coherent vision for the good of the country. I think there must be a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Okay, let's see if we can add some points where we need them. Okay, we need subterfuge. I know we need linguistics. Let's put a point on everything, so at least we have it all unlocked. And then we can go around and add points to things. Diversion skill not acquired yet. Okay, that's acquired. That's acquired. Logic, vigilance, questioning, agility, manipulation. Could do. Seems like there's a lot of politics, so we'll do that. Now that is a crazy veranda. Doesn't have a barrier or anything.
Let's recap. Before dinner,
Crazy.
I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
I'm really tempted to see if it'll let me just jump off of here. Nope, it won't.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing. The lock is surrounded by a triple circle. Circe.
scared the crap out of me.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world. Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses?
Aren't butterflies like drawn to something?
The Conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
Oh, room tells a story.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine. Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
That's crazy.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe. This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosey paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
Is that a door or a window? It leads nowhere. Ew.
A swine in a salon. That's an odd choice of decor. Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, Louis. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, La Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one in any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Now that dude is lingering around for something. What is it that I need? Okay, I need to unlock that. A key to an occult earth symbol. Okay, let me see. There was a box over here or somewhere. I can't remember where I found it.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Oh well, can't do anything. Find the place mentioned by your mother. Alright. I think now would be a good time to call this episode. Let us keep our curiosities wet. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.